Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great. The oh man, the semi-educated economist here. You ever seen that guy? We were just talking about that in another video. The uneducated economist, great channel. I don't follow him religiously, but he's done a pretty good job for himself reporting from the car. So here we are from the truck, and we got one to tackle today. So recently I'm watching a news clip, and it's our boy, Elon Musk. Is he the richest guy in the world? Now I know he's one of them. And so, it's funny because we're here in California, which is being decimated as we speak. And it's just gone to, my gosh, LA is insanity right now. Insane. They've got so many problems. I was just watching another channel I do watch, not religiously, but fairly often, close to religiously. And $1 Million Listing, the real estate show, Aldman or whatever his name is, one of those stars from the show, has a office in Beverly Hills, and a homeless camp is now camped out in front of his office. So now it's a big deal. If he wasn't a celeb or, some kind of personality or anything like that, I got calls from clients in multi-million dollar, Newport and Santa Monica or whatever, beach homes. I remember saying like they've got homeless camps. They're all over the place. We got the biggest homeless population in the world. So you remember when Elon Musk, they were trying to keep him from operating, I think, Tesla. And so he moves his operations to, or at least his headquarters. I'm not sure if his operations are headquarters to Texas. And I know that's probably a more tax-friendly state from what I know. And so now we have this open border issue. It is so, like, the open border issue now, like, can you imagine trying to, I feel sorry for our next president. I hope it was our previously sitting president before the one we got now, because that guy actually, now in retrospect, we can see, he love him or hate him, he actually got some things done, and that was clearly one of them. The wall. Clearly we need the wall. We need this wall. Like never before. Like, this is insane. And I do have subscribers to my other channel. Thank you to anybody that's watching that is from the other channel that I helped get sold. I think it was El Paso area. And they thank me so, like, they said these people are probably some of my biggest fans. And it was more luck than skill for me. I just, try to give it to people and give it to them straight, not sugarcoat it, just trying to get another escrow in the box. But, they are so grateful they got their house sold when they did. And we've covered a lot of that over there on the other channel, where these house prices are just tanking if they're near the border. It's insane. So Elon's now at the border and blowing apart, this issue. Now it's an issue. And I don't know if he was not based in, because you got to go, okay, so wait a minute. You're now based in Texas, so now this is a problem. But if you weren't in Texas, I don't know if you'd be down there addressing the border. But the thing was, I think, it was basically, he was talking to somebody or interviewing or being interviewed, or just, down there covering this thing, or, bringing some attention to it. And so it's not like these are, poor refugees like we used to have back in the day that were landing here. They were refugees. No, these are people just gung-ho. I hear bagpipes. Oh, wow. There's a guy down there playing bagpipes. And, these guys coming over, they're not, they're not the guys that are in church singing too loud. They had a tattoo of a teardrop on their eye. Doesn't that signify, if you're like gang affiliated, that you've murdered people? And that's kind of the people we got coming over the border. Like, this is insane to me. This is gnarly. You thought the crisis was bad. You thought the takeover of Seattle or Portland or that was bad. That was a warm up. That was a warm up to have homeless camps in front of Josh Altman's, real estate office. And that's nothing. The people that are flooding over the borders now are eventually, I mean, as the money is no longer here, the money train's over, it's going to be desperation time. I mean, that's the scary part about this thing, is that there's too many now. If they assemble, which they clearly do, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, this is going to have blowback. The dust will settle. We're going to pay the piper for open borders. But right now, everybody, it's so politicized that nobody will do anything about it. So we need somebody to take control of this country, roll up their sleeves, and, I mean, we need to not only do it like we did prior to the crisis when we shored up our borders, or at least we're in the process in doing, like, we're going to have to go into this thing with, like, heavy artillery to shore this thing up. Like, this is insane. I'm watching so much social decay and corrosion now occur. Like, it is absolutely mind-boggling. Mind-boggling what we're seeing here. And you almost got to laugh. I mean, to just like a self-defense mechanism to wrap your head around this thing. But it's no laughing matter, especially when it visits you in your front door. Like, have you seen some of these cities? The big cities, like the Friscos and the Philadelphias, like these fentanyl epidemics. It's like an episode of The Walking Dead. Can you imagine living in that city? I feel so bad. If anybody's watching, I feel so bad. I mean, I feel like I grew up in this bubble here in California, and even though it's wackier than I've ever seen before, it still beats the pants off of a lot of these areas that I'm watching unfold, and to raise my kids. But, you know, that's the thing now with the internet and smartphones and social media. Everybody's seeing it. Even if you don't live in it, it's making an impression on you. So anyway, that's what we got to talk about today. Feel free to jump into the comments, chime in. Iron will sharpen iron. We got to do some iron sharpening today, my friends. Don't we? My goodness. Anyway, if you appreciate the content, I'd appreciate it if you would give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. We'll see you on the next video.